Right then folks, if you see that up there, that looks very wet. I'm going to get wet ready. Today's ride then, it's from LILLEHAMMER, following the blue highlighted line all the way up to TRONDHEIM, where we'll be staying at the Clarion Hotel. Bit of a longer one today at 235 miles. Good morning all, it's day 4 or 5, heading from LILLEHAMMER to Trondheim. That's the route notes. Just finished the stay at LILLEHAMMER in the Hotel Hammer, which is really nice. Nice little town. Winter Olympics were held here in 1994, so I had a walk up to the ski slope, which you've probably seen in photos or some other such way. So all the other chaps have gone. Just a little sanity check. Well, that's unlocked, yeah. Like that, in the pocket with the keys, zip up. Definitely this time don't leave them hanging out your top box like an Egypt. Excuse me. Oh dear, could have done without that. Bit of a cold, but these things are sent to try us, aren't they? First stop is a so-called stave church, one of only 24 such churches in the whole of Norway, if not the world. Let's get you off there. Right then, let's get out of this place. I'll just pull this cord. Dink. There you go. Ride on the right. Thanks today for the sunglasses. There they are, little buggers. That's better. Here's the lake that we were left with last night. It has dawned a beautiful morning, which after last night is most welcome. Price of fuel £23.79 for diesel, 26.8, so that's roughly £2.60, about £2.50 a litre. So it's a bit more expensive, isn't it? But not the end of the world when you've got a bike that does over 60 to the gallon. That's not so bad. Yeah, so today's trip is it's up one of the faster roads in Norway, relatively speaking. It's still only ever going to be 50 miles an hour limit max, but it's sort of a main route. It's not a back road or a B road. That's going to take us from LILLEHAMMER to Trondheim. Trondheim's pretty much on the west coast. The hotel we're staying in is a really good one apparently, and it's nicely located. So So look forward to getting up there. We've got some miles to cover. Signs for Trondheim already, that's good. But it should be an interesting day too. We do climb some higher ground apparently, and there's certain viewpoints along the way, which I'm sure, if the weather's kind, will give us a decent view of things. So sit back, relax and enjoy, because I know I certainly am. 14 degrees centigrade. Pretty dusty. So let's see if this old boy gives me a wave. Yeah. Felt a bit grotty last night, must admit. With a bit of a cold, runny nose, scratchy throat, all that rubbish that I'm so familiar with. 351 kilometres to Trondheim. This is a 24 mile an hour limit. So slow. Well, that's looking a bit rainified up there. Fucking hell. Wasn't very nice. Look at that, sunset, 10:57 PM. Is that a spot of rain over there? We'll find out. Oh, there it is. Well, it's not pretty. I'm going cross country. So this is the so-called Stave Church. Very, very attractive wooden built building. It's a beautiful thing.
Gerade durch. Der Einzipfel, den siehst du hier hinten. Und der ist hinten dran.
Look at those over there. They holiday homes. Would you fancy it? I might take a little snap. See a thing. Anyway, let's make some miles. We've got a lot of them to do. How many? 206. Now, At least 2 hours in. Need to get shifting. I'm going to get wet ready. Well, long time no speak. Because of the rain, the camera's been inoperative for a while, and I didn't want to be stopping and getting off trying to sort it out, so I've just had to take the battery out, reboot, and long story short, just arrived at the hotel on the last to arrive. Don't know by how much, so just going to try and find parking, which is apparently handled by an external company. Nigel's got to find a way to pay for it. So yeah, it's a fairly arduous day, but at least tomorrow it's a bit more arduous with another 80 mile on top. Do-do-do. Hi Nigel.
I'll show you where the park.
Okay, thanks. Super duper, thank you Nigel. Am I far behind? Half an hour or?
Something like that, not much yet.
I'll say that was a bit of a day.
Yes, but still quite wet.
I treated myself to a nice generous tot of Johnny Walker whiskey and a nice hot shower, got changed, then it was off to the bar for a pint and a chat with the rest of the gang, and also Nigel's nightly briefing on the next day's ride up to Mo i Rana, just south of the Arctic Circle. Anyhow, I'll leave you with a few snaps of the day, and we'll catch up in the next episode.